Alright, my YouTube friends. This is from my trip from Memorial Day out to the bogue and chitto. I said I wasn't going to pick up too much stuff, but I brought back more stuff than I think I've ever had in one trip. So, and I was only out there for less than 4 hours. So, I don't know. Maybe I got a problem. But it's not a bad problem. So, I've done worse things. So, let's take a look at them. Bunch of banded shirt here for polishing. They had jelly beans everywhere. I was thinking I wasn't going to do too good because I had just went last week and there was no rain or anything. But what they did, they let over the weekend all the tubers and canoers went through there, and they tore the ground all up, and it was dead ruts everywhere. So I was just pushing the gravel back into the ruts, really leveling off the area and finding Crowleys as I was doing that. I thought it would be a bad day for Crowleys, but I wound up with 70 Crowleys. So it really wasn't that bad of a day. Lots of red stuff, really crazy reds. So a couple of cornelians. Not too much yellow jasper. I didn't pick up either. I didn't see any. I didn't pick any up. I don't know what it was. But they got some crazy Crowley Ridge. Yeah, I'm gonna see a bunch of different ones here, because these here things are nuts. The find of the day is gonna be very hard. Actually, I said the find of the day was within an hour. The first hour I was there, I called it. I said, this is the find of the day. It's over with. And then I had 5 or 6 more after that where I said maybe these could be the find of the day. So I might have to change my mind, because we got a lot of them that are find of the day quality. And lots of fossils. I had some really crazy looking fossils, a few pieces of pet wood. We're going to take a better look at the Crowleys. But I'm telling you, the last dozen of them is going to be crazy. Alright, we're going to start out with a few nice ones. Nice pattern on this one. Nice. This one's really nice. I like it a lot. Just too small. That's nice too. Found a pink one like this last week. Really nice. This one, I got a tongue sticking out at you. This one here is cracked, but it's really got a great pattern to it. I'll take that pattern any day. Little bitty was trying to steal the show, but we'll get his turn. This might be the lightest pattern one I've seen in a long time. But it's there all the way around, but it's light. Nice. That one's cool. This is a crazy pattern one, but pretty sure it's a Crowley. Yeah, it's a Crowley. Another light pattern one. I got some light pattern ones, but we're gonna come up with some killer dark ones in a little while. Something that I've never seen before. That's nice. Doesn't even make the top 20, but it's nice. This is another nice one. Nice pocket. Dark color all the way around. That is sweet. This is an odd pattern. Wouldn't be a great find on any other day. Might be up in the top one, but not today. Very odd pattern here. If this one was whole, that would be a beauty there. Missing a chunk out of it, but I think this is a candidate to be polished. But that is cool. This one got pattern everywhere. Another one. Sweet pattern. All the way around. This is a black one, only half of it, but if it was whole, it would be nice. These are some bigger ones, but this one here is really nice. I like this one. It's got pattern everywhere. It's on the back. It's just light, but you might be able to see it. But that is nice. This one, I don't even know if this is a Crowley. I'm not sure. It sure does have a lot of characteristics, though. Just a different pattern I've never seen before. That might be one I gotta slice open because I'm not sure what this is. It's got a lot of different things going on though. This is a cool one. It's holy, but it's cool. I think it's all that too. Yeah, it's cool though. I like this one. But again, it didn't crack the top 10 for sure. Another cool one. Another weird pattern for Crowley, but I think it's a Crowley. I don't know. It might not be. It's definitely some kind of agate. I think it's a Crowley. But that side there is totally different than any other Crowley I've seen. Maybe she might get a little cut job on it. And this one, without a doubt, is a weird one. The only part of this Crowley, I think, is, I mean, it's got some Crowley running through it, but it looks like it's all host rock, except for the top right there. Everything is host rock. You can see a little agate running through it, but that's the only part that's Crowley, I think. Okay, what y'all need to remember is these didn't make the top 10. I have to go with the top. I'm going with the top 10. These are 11 more. I think it's no more than that. It's like 12 more that I couldn't put in the top 10, but they easily could be in the top 5 any other day. But this one, I just like the pattern on. It's not that great, but it's just a weird pattern that I like it. But now the beauty, this is the end of the beauty show here, contest here. No more dogs. This thing is nuts with pattern. Everywhere you look is pattern. This one, many a day could have been the find of the day. It doesn't make the top 10. This one here got pattern everywhere. This one too. This is the odd pattern. It's got the crystal face in it. That's nice. This one too. Little turtleback everywhere got pattern on it. Might be a little chip missing on, I'm not sure. This one is nice. Hold on, look at that wet. It's a little hot out here, it's drying out quick. This one's got pattern all the way around, look at that. A lot of people like these kind here, so this one here could have been up in the top 10 for sure, but not today. This one's odd. Definitely definitely should be in the top 10. That's crazy pattern. All the way around. Okay, we are still not in the top 10. This is crazy. This little thing got pattern everywhere on it. I really like the coloring on it, banding, fortified everywhere. That is nice. This one's even nicer. You think the back is nice and cool? Look at the front. Bam! I like it. Still, I'm not in the top 10. This thing is crazy. The big boy here. Nice turtleback look. Pattern everywhere. Thick, heavy rock. Real heavy. That is nice. This one could be the find of the day, but just didn't make the cut today. Pattern goes all the way through too. Got a crystal face on the other side. Alright. I really like this one, but not today. This thing here is crazier. Odd pattern. The back is totally dots, fortified all the way around the whole face, all the way from one side to the other. Still not in the top 10. I don't know how. And you get a free rock with this one, a big free rock, because this thing is big. This is crazy. Alright, top 10's coming up. Okay, these are 6 through 10. No particular order, just whatever way you want to put them. This one here just had a crazy pattern on it I haven't seen before. It had to be up there. The pattern is insane. That part right there is just nuts. I've never seen that before on a Crowley. Not that compact with all that pattern in there like that. And this one here looks like we got a little owl on here, huh? To me it looks like an owl. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it. Yeah, that looks like an owl to me. But it's cool rock. Heavy, thick and heavy, just like when I had one before, similar to this one. I don't see them that thick too often, but that is definitely an owl, I think. This one here again, just a weird pattern that's fortified all the way around. Nice color. And again, I could have had the other 10 in here too. Easily mix them up because they all were deserving of the top 10, but it's the way I look at them. This one here is a black one. You don't see many black ones. As a matter of fact, this is only the second black one I've ever found. And I've never found a black one before, so that's going to tell you something about the top 5. The back is just too plain, but the front is too cool not to be in the top 10. You don't see the black ones too often. And this one, if it had a little more pattern, it's mostly host rock. It's all on the back, it's all host rock. You got a little bit of pattern back there, but not much. But the pattern on the front that it does have is crazy red with a nice fortified all the way around with a couple of pockets in it. This thing would have been beautiful if it had been a whole rock, all Crowley. Okay, this is my number 5, just for the pattern. I mean, the pattern is nuts. You don't see that type of pattern usually on anything, on the little ones like this. But it's everywhere. And a lot of other ones could have been here, but I just like this one for some reason. Number 4, another weird pattern. Kind of a turtleback, bubbly looking turtleback. A little red sticking out. Red all the way around. The back is totally covered. Fortified everywhere, red. That's nice. And this one is really crazy. The pattern and the points on it and everything is nuts. And this one I didn't find at the river. I stopped at Rowley's Checkerberg on the way home, right by the park. And this was in the gravel bed at the Checkerberg. But still, no, the pattern on this thing is perfect. I don't see how that was made. I don't think a computer these days can make something like this. And again, it wasn't found at the river, but it was found on the same trip, so I guess it counts. That's just when I saw that laying on the ground, I freaked out. I'm like, holy moly. That is crazy. I don't know. I like that one for some reason. And like I said, I had never found a black one before. Now I got 2 black ones. Well, it's going to be number 2 for the day. Because this is a total black one. But it's got a lot more pattern on it than the other one does. And to me, I think I thought this was the rarest one. But you got to see number 1 still. Because this one is rare. Like I said, I only found 2, and they were both right almost within 10 feet of each other. Not the greatest one, but you gotta remember it's black. And it's insane. But it doesn't, I don't know. I think this next one, without a doubt, is gonna be the find of the day. Doesn't look like much when you first look at it, but that's how I saw it. I didn't even know it was a Crowley, and because it looked blue. And it does have some blue in it, I think. That's actually not white, that's a light blue. And that's how I saw it. So I don't know if that's a Crowley or not. And I flipped it over. Look at the color banding on this thing. That is a pattern I have absolutely never seen before. I don't know how many bands there are. I'm going to go count them and and I'll come back and let y'all know. But that's crazy. And to find that with a little blue and red in it, I've never seen that before. But that, to me, is the find of the day. I'm going to try and get y'all some close-ups of this thing. I counted 40 bands on it. I want to get my jeweler's loop. I want to see if I can count it. And I counted 40 bands going across there. And again, I think that's a bluish purple color. I don't know what y'all think, but it's not white. Definitely not white. The bands kind of roll together, but I think there's probably even more than 40, because some of them look like there's 4 or 5 in one spot, but I can only count a couple of them. That's a crazy looking rock. This is the black one. It's also got a vertical line on it, a vertical band on it, almost like a water line. Never seen that on the Crowley before neither. I don't know if it goes all the way through or not, but I don't think so. No. That's cool. But that right there, at the left-hand screen of the screen, that is a crazy-looking band. This is the one that gets me, though. It's so perfect, it's ridiculous. How could that be made, by nature? It doesn't look possible. It is perfect. But that's the beauty of the day right here. Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe.